Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Reviews. Today we're going over quarter one in recycled reviews, which is a recycled idea, read stolen from Aquavitae on YouTube. So far no cease and desist letter, so we're going to keep on going. First quarter, January, February, March of 2023. Obviously you have dry January, so I doubled down and made sure I was kind of taking up the slack for all those who were celebrating a dry January. Because we've got so many bottles here, this might take a while, so I grabbed a cocktail. Nice little whiskey sour, courtesy of our first bottle. Mary's Mixers. Picked this up at Oregon Distilled. It was actually their sour mix, or margarita mix, for some margaritas at an upcoming party. I might have made one margarita with it, but I've made a ton of really good whiskey sours. I've never been a big mix guy. Squeezing citrus isn't that hard, but it is definitely harder than just mixing 1 part whiskey to 3 parts of Mary's Mixer. This Pina Colada saw a lot of love with our next one, the Bacardi Silver. I will be picking up another silver rum, not sure what yet, so if you have any recommendations, please put them in the comments below. This bottle's been around quite a while. I tend to go for more of the aged rums, but when making cocktails, definitely a something worth having. Oh, no particular order. We have Teremana by The Rock. This is a little guy. Felt like trying it. Pretty inexpensive. Won't be replacing it. I do need to pick up another silver or Blanco tequila, but won't be getting another one of these. Not that it was bad. I just think there probably is better stuff out there for very similar money. Alright, next up a whiskey. The Eskimo Bros Barrel Club. This is Starlight Distillery single barrel Hubers. This was given to me by a friend, already partially drank. 118 proof, 4.5 years old. If I could get Starlight in my area, I would absolutely pick up another one of these. This was fantastic. Might tell him to keep his eyes peeled down there in Florida to pick some more up to send my way. Belvedere Vodka, my go-to vodka, which this bottle probably lasts me 4 or 5 years. Don't drink much vodka, but kind of my preferred. I've already got a backup bottle of this because people gift vodka for some reason, so don't need to replace it. It's already got an extra at the helm. This bottle of Plantation 5 Year probably lasted, I don't know, a month, maybe 6 weeks. My friend Roxy turned me onto it. This is amazing with Diet A&W root beer, and yeah, somehow makes both things sweeter. So that was kind of my go-to cocktail, little nightcap for quite some time. Already picked up another bottle of this. Really enjoy this stuff. Scotch, bottle of quarter cask, Laphroaig. Fantastic Smoky Isla. I will be picking up another bottle. I don't currently have any Laphroaig. I think the Lore will probably be on my list next, because you should always have a bottle of Laphroaig on hand if you're into peated scotches. First City Corn Whiskey out of Oregon City. I have already picked up another bottle from the distillery. Had a really nice tour. Eventually I'll get that video edited and posted. Cool little spot there in Oregon City making some really interesting products. Rums, vodkas, gins, and whiskeys. I think they just barreled their first rye whiskey, so in a couple of years you'll hopefully be seeing a review of that. Another gift from my buddy in Florida, E.H. Taylor Bottled and Bond. This is the single barrel. First E.H. Taylor I ever had. Thankfully, I was able to find a backup bottle of this at a small store in middle of nowhere, Washington, for only slightly over MSRP. This is a fantastic drink. I get why it's popular. Probably would never pay over like $100 for it. But if you ever came across one for that price or under, definitely worth picking it up if you like bourbon. Another Starlight, this also an Eskimo Bros Barrel Club pick. 111.1 proof. This is a double oaked bourbon finish in rye barrels. Another really good pour. Like the slightly higher proof one a little better, also from my friend in Florida. I would probably replace this at the right price, like 60 to 80 or under. But definitely an interesting pour. Didn't cut, wasn't super spicy like a full rye, but definitely a little bit more in there than your traditional just high rye bourbon. Couple small bottles. Had this bottle of Douce for quite some time. I probably cook with cognac more than I drink it, although it is good neat, and my wife has figured out that she kind of likes it. Wouldn't replace it with this particular one, but if you know some good sipping cognacs, put them in the comments below, because I would like to pick up another bottle. I usually keep Maison Rouge in my decanter, but again, that's usually more for cooking. It's okay neat, but not great, so I'm interested in your recommendations. We are running out of room. Cointreau, standard. I use these for margaritas. Need to pick up another bottle of this ASAP because it's super handy for cocktails. El Padrino. I live near a Total Wine. Came recommended. Picked up a small one. It was good. I do need to get another Blanco. Maybe this one. I might branch out a little bit, so we'll see. And finally, the whiskey that helped get me into whiskeys. Standard Pendleton out of Hood River. Kind of. It's a Canadian whiskey. Long story there. Don't have its replacement yet, but we'll definitely be picking one up. There will always be a bottle of Pendleton in one version or another in my bar, so this one will get a replacement soon. So anyway, that's what I drank this first quarter of 2023. Hoping to clear out some more bottles over the next few months. Hopefully you've been enjoying the Oregon and Washington now spotlights. It's been a lot of fun to kind of taste what all is out there from some of those smaller distilleries. Picked up a lot of whiskey, so eventually I'll be making my way through the bottom of those bottles, and you will see them here on Recycled Reviews. So until I see you again, cheers.